in the field of battle. It talks about the Moss Troopers, border reivers. The border reivers were thieves. They lived along the border between Scotland and England. And they were equal opportunity thieves, I'll give them that much. They'd steal from the English, they'd steal from the Scotch. Sheep, money, whiskey, women, anything that wasn't nailed down, they'd steal it. It talks about John Knox. Do I have Presbyterians in the audience? You may not like that verse too much. The fellow who wrote the song didn't care too much for John Knox. I have no opinions one way or t'other. My first wife was a Presbyterian, still is a Presbyterian. I'm not. Don't much care for what she was doing, but that's a different subject altogether. Let's see. It does end on a brighter note. So it's to the Yew Tree. From Penn on the road to the sea, stands a yew tree 1,000 years old, and the Aldermen swear by the grey of their hair, it knows what the future will hold. For the shadows of Scotland stand from it, with the kale and the corn and the kye, and the hopes and the fears of 1,000 long years under the Lothian sky. My bonny yew tree, tell me what did you see? My bonny yew tree, tell me what can you see? Did you look through the haze of the long summer days, to the south and the far English border, and the bonnets of steel on Flodden's far field, they march by your side in good order? Did you ask them the price of their glory, as you heard the great slaughter begin? Oh, the dust of their bones would rise up from the stones, bring tears to the eyes of the wind. My bonny yew tree, tell me what did you see? My bonny yew tree, tell me what can you see? Did you know things to speak, or the full or the weak, when the Moss Troopers were in your shade? Who can't have the plunder and hide from the thunder, as they shared out the spoils of their raid? But you heard there the laughs of the gentry, and the lords as they counted their gains, and the poor hunt the poor over mountain and moor, the rich man can keep them in chains. My bonny yew tree, tell me what did you see? My bonny yew tree, tell me what can you see? Did you know things to tell when old John Knox himself raised thunder ever and he said black to the poor common folk who were under the yoke of the bishops and priests on their back? But you knew then the gospel he sold them, and freedom was only one part. Oh, the price of your soul is the gospel so cold, it frees all the joy from your heart. My bonny yew tree, tell me what did you see? My bonny yew tree, tell me what can you see? And the thought as I stood and laid hands on your hood, that it might be a kindness to tell you, oh, what a kiss for the axe, and you're free from the racks of the sad bloody tales that men tell you. When the weaver flew hard to your branches, and sang out as never before, and the words of the song were 1,000 years long, and to learn them the long 1,000 more. My bonny yew tree, tell me what did you see? My bonny yew tree, tell me what can you see? My bonny yew tree, tell me what can you see? My bonny yew tree, tell me what will you see? Thank you very kindly.